Hi, it's Kazuyoshi. So I already talked about TEDx Marunouchi, and because my appreciation was so big, I was just saying thank you and thank you and thank you. And I missed to say something very important. And without this, if you don't have any knowledge about the TEDx Marunouchi, you wouldn't understand what I was talking about. But this time, obviously, this is the era of AI. Everybody is excited, worried, and just don't know what to do. So that's the reality, and that's okay. But because of that, particularly because of that, in this TEDx Marunouchi, we have decided to put the theme as life is beautiful. So because there are AI, of course, and the wars and all the conflicts are difficulty, as you can imagine. So that is happening. So we wanted to go back, sit back to the original self, and we wanted to reconsider, rethink the beauty of our life, and we wanted to dignity, maybe a little bit strong word, but kind of a belief to ourselves. We want to bring that belief to ourselves. And so that the ground will be more solid for us. So it's shaky a little bit, but so we want to be much more confident with what we are doing or what we are being. And so therefore we call that curation, but the curated speakers who are wonderful but not just wonderful, but those people who are probably a good fit for speaking on the TEDx Marunouchi when the theme is Life is Beautiful. And we were able to have 12 speakers and one performance group who really who really had represented that the meaning of life and beauty of life, and of course the hope for our life. And because of that, the speak a little bit had a tendency to be talking about they had to talk about their experience that has happened in their life. And sometimes it was a hard thing, challenging thing, and they, of course, they had to overcome, or sometimes even still in the process of overcoming that. But that was one of the reasons that all the audiences, participants liked it, because the people were talking about their real life and they were open and honest, and of course accepting the difficulties. And so therefore it was different from the business pitch, like I'm doing this and this and that. Of course, TEDx is not like that, but of course, when you're standing on the stage, you want to tell what you have been doing. So that's nature, but it was not like that. It was more like looking into yourself and talking about what you had gone through. So we are thinking about this TEDx Marunouchi, Life is Beautiful setting as a trilogy, which means that was the first chapter. And this first chapter was named Discover. So because it's the beginning. So we believe that life is beautiful, but we don't know how beautiful, what that means. So we wanted to discover. And I think that was a great opening. That day was a great opening for that this theme. So therefore, we already had to, happily had to announce that the second time, which will be in the 5th of September 2027. And that will be the second chapter of the Life is Beautiful, in which we have not decided what will be the name for that chapter yet, because we have to think hard about what will be the second chapter and what will be the third chapter. So that was the thing that I should have talked, but because I wanted to thank too much, I forgot to say that. And also in the previous talk about the TEDx Marunouchi, I highlighted the power of setting the goal with the unmovable deadline. So that was something that I learned. So I wanted to share that. But in any case, life is beautiful, and I hope your life is beautiful as well.